Some people in this podcast have chosen to use voiceovers. Any similarity to actual person living or dead is purely coincidental.
I pulled myself out of bed to find him doing to her what he used to do to me.
Juan Kwame.
What did you just say?
Juan Kwame. Hey guys, my name is Troy.
I'm Amma.
Welcome to the Chatz and Topz Podcast.
Back again.
Okay.
Alright, so
What have I got? I've got something. It's not randoms.
No.
But it might take a bit of a time to read.
No.
Just
Take your
bear
time.
with me.
I'm bearing with you. I want to hear what you got.
Okay. So this is from 6 Brown Chicks.
Yeah.
I've really loved them ever since I saw like their breakup on Iyanla Van Sant.
Yeah.
But they've got their stories that they share. So I'm just going to read it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Hello Closure. I spent years of my life with an abusive narcissist. In 2004, I landed my first office job and my friends met me at downtown Chicago area steakhouse to celebrate. Kwame and I locked eyes in the lobby of the restaurant. He introduced himself. Yes, he was fine and confident. Kwame said that he was in town just for the night because he was a pharmaceutical rep and had to travel back to Indiana. I was mesmerized. I gave him my number and then joined my friends Iris and Nikki at their table. Iris quizzed me about the fine valet driver. Valet driver? I barked. That man sells drugs. Iris shot back. That man just parked my car. Kwame called, and before I could confront him about being a valet, he confessed that he lied about his job because he didn't want me to lose interest in him. Kwame said, "My father told me when you meet the one, your heart flutters, and I felt that when I saw you. I never felt that before. I lied because I knew you were the one and I didn't want to lose you." Anyway, I was impressed by Kwame's vulnerability when I should have been alarmed. In quick order, Kwame moved into my new apartment, and despite having a good paying job, I was bouncing checks to feed us. Kwame was too busy working out to find work. Kwame took pride in his appearance and demanded home-cooked dinners every night. One night I refused to cook. I was 8 months pregnant and too tired, so I went to bed. That night, Kwame brought Iris to my apartment and had her cook my food for him and then slept with her in my couch. Did you hear that, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I heard the sex noises. I smelled her in my apartment. I pulled myself out of bed to find him doing to her what he used to do to me.
Juan Kwame.
What did you just say?
Juan Kwame.
Remember you said that. I pulled myself out of bed to find him doing to her what he used to do to me. I called the cops and reported that there were 2 intruders in my home. The female cop took pity on me, tired, cheated on, super pregnant, and trying to file a false police report to get Kwame and his side chick out of my house. I was a pregnant woman scorned. Her tall black male partner told Kwame, "I don't care if you live here or not. She doesn't feel safe here with you and her name is on the lease and you and your friend need to find somewhere else to sleep tonight." Next day, Kwame stripped my apartment bare while I was at work and moved in with Iris. He never said goodbye. Kwame and Iris' betrayal haunted me and my trust in women and men. I had a son alone, too embarrassed, too paranoid to share the good news with anyone but my parents. My son was 2 months old when I found out that Kwame also had a newborn son with my friend Iris. Our sons were practically the same age, and he was with Iris raising their child while my son and I struggled. They stole everything from my house and I didn't have a TV or a refrigerator. I moved back with parents after I lost my job and that happened in 2006. I died a little inside but got my life back together for my son. I also met and married my soulmate James. Fast forward to 2023. I was at Chicago. I was at the Chicago Auto Show with my teenage son and husband James when a pot-bellied man with black black lacquered sprayed on hair, approached us. His hands were puffy and his fingers were swollen like fat sausages. He wore tight yet sagging designer jeans, a style far too young for him. James, who loved and raised my son since he was 2 years old, blocked Kwame. I don't know who the F you are, but this is my son. James spoke so loudly that few people slowed down to pull out their phones. Kwame's plastic smile faded. Beads of sweat mixed with hair dye trickled down his hairline. My James stood toe-to-toe with Kwame like a ball ready to strike. My son screamed, "World Star!" and laughed. I organised my showdown. This was the real man who loved me versus the fake man who tried to destroy me. Life had kicked Kwame's ass enough. He wasn't about to fight James. Kwame wiped his brow and slinked away. The small crowd dispersed. The broken man with lacquered hair and ill-fitted jeans disappeared into the crowd. Goodbye, Kwame. Hello, closure.
Do you think it's a closure?
So, what do you reckon?
I don't know if it was a closure or not. The story is all right. It's interesting. But
What do you mean you don't know if it's closure?
Do you think it's a closure?
Wait, you said Guan Kwame. Let's get back to that bit. Why is it Guan Kwame?
Well, relationship can be very funny, to be honest. You know, there's two sides of the story. We haven't heard Kwame said why he did what he did with this girl.
With Iris.
With Iris, yeah, that's the name.
Iris the bloody cow.
Iris the pigeon. Right. So there's two sides to the story. I want to hear what Kwame had to say. You know, I understand now he had painted hair and, you know what I mean, big saggy belly and sausage fingers and all these things. But those are just kind of name shaming she's just chucking at. She's hurt. That's a fact. She's hurt that she caught them dogo in our bed. You know what I mean, in compromised
in
position.
the couch. That's such a disrespect, babe.
Yeah, I understand. You know,
yeah,
Kwame
but you're
shouldn't have brought her home.
Kwame is painful, you know. Can you imagine?
Imagine. No, I don't have imagination. That's why I can't imagine anything.
In her house.
Is it his house also?
Oh, it's her house.
No, what I'm trying to say, did he live there?
She has the lease.
Did he live there?
He stayed with her.
Did he live there?
No, he just stayed with her.
No. You know, this is my problem.
He just stayed with her.
This is my problem.
Bloody disrespect, man.
Madam, Amma, this is my problem. Women sometimes love to own or to display this ownership of, it's my car he's driving.
Oh, so what are you saying? We should share?
Love? You don't share love? Do you show love with me? Do you share love with me?
Make sure you know what you're saying, brother.
This is what I'm saying to you now. Do you share love with me?
What does that mean?
It means, do you share the love with me?
No.
So what?
I love you. That's the end of it.
And I love you.
Argument done.
Then that's sharing.
There shouldn't be.
No, that's sharing. That's a share. I'm sharing my love with you. And you're sharing your love with me. Am I right?
Bro, I don't know what you're saying. But what I do know is that Kwame had his demands that this woman should cook for him every night. And that is a bit like you, where it's like...
Kwame is a proper African man, isn't it? He just believes
like
in that.
Some people don't want their women to get takeaway and all this.
Kind of want that home cooked meal.
You can't have
you
that
want to
every
taste
day.
your woman's
That's
finger.
Not realistic.
What's not really realistic?
Cooking every day is hard.
You want to taste your woman's
but someone like you,
the work, mate.
No, bro. Someone like you make me get tired because, all right, say I cook on Monday, and I cook enough. Tuesday, you don't want Monday's food. So does that mean I'm going to come and sweat again on Tuesday to cook a new fresh meal for you?
You don't sweat,
That's
man.
I don't, because I'm not going to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
If you have rice and peas on Monday, you're having it on Tuesday as well.
You don't sweat.
No, I'm not going to sweat. Rice and peas on Monday.
Rice and peas on Tuesday.
Yes. Hard food on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday,
rice on Thursday, Ben Johnson day. Anything goes.
Bruv,
and then
you're mad.
Friday.
Talking of Ben Johnson, you remember when you used to say bully beef is like poor people food? It ain't
I know,
anymore.
I know. Things has changed.
Corned beef is £3.50.
Everything is different now. So, back to Kwame's situation. I think Kwame has all right to the house, but he's wrong to bring the woman's there. She said that Kwame took everything from the house. Is she saying these things for us to be sympathetic with her? Because maybe Kwame took his things that he bought and put in the house. You have some man out there, who will buy you something, when they break up a relationship, they will take it back,
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
maybe when she acquired the property, Kwame is the one who furnished the property out of love.
Okay.
Okay, babes, I'll help you.
And he's not working,
It doesn't matter. He probably had a savings.
Okay.
Or he borrowed some money from Iris. That's why Iris want to come and sample the sofa. Yeah, so as I was saying, so basically, Kwame borrowed the money from Iris. Iris wants to come and sample the furniture because it's her money. So she has all right to come spread out in it and dash out the thing. There's no rights there. So, but at the end of the day, okay, what was she not doing? Why Kwame had to do what he did? Because sometimes, we understand men can be greedy, Our eyes are very greedy. Is that what we see is what we think we should have. It's not what we need. It's just the eyes see, whoa, that car looks good. I want that car for an unnecessary reason. I want a Rolex for unnecessary reason. Oh, that girl, a bumper big. Oh, I want to slap that for no apparent reason. So maybe she was not treating Kwame good. Because if you can think about the ending of the story, the way she was disrespecting him, or she seen this guy with this big belly and this tight, designer jeans that doesn't fit properly, too old for him, and is preyed on here, and and she found the love of her life. James has come and swept her off her feet, and he's this miracle God sent. You understand? Because she and James is in a good place. But imagine she walk in now and see James banging someone on the sofa or the floor.
Uh-oh.
Then all of a sudden now, James is going to be... I'm not saying what Kwame did is right. I'm just saying, what I mean?
Because it sounds like, to me, that you're taking up for Kwame.
I am not taking up... I would never take up for Kwame.
Okay. Can we address... No, you are, though.
Oh, am I?
Because you're like, oh, she's disrespecting Kwame. That is the least... Her talking about his pot belly and thingy G's, that's the least. Can we go back to the violation?
What is the violation?
It is such a huge violation.
What?
To be pregnant in your room and your man is slapping cheeks in your sitting room.
So was she in the house while Kwame was doing
Yes!
this? So she was in the bedroom chilling, watching Netflix.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. And Kwame came in with Iris. And they both...
And Iris cooked for him.
While she was in the bedroom.
Yes!
She's a lazy ass woman. Kwame is demonstrating that you ain't good enough. You haven't even cooked for me. There's no food. I have to bring somebody else in this house to cook for me while you're lying in bed scrolling, watching TikTok videos on Instagram
wicked.
all day bloody long.
No, it isn't.
So, wait. So, all right. Look, all right.
She said she's pregnant 8 months.
Yeah.
And she's tired. Remember when I was pregnant?
Do
you remember when I was pregnant?
Wait, almost
when
pregnant?
I was pregnant and I used to come home with our first daughter. I used to come home from work. And what did I do? When I came home from work, I slept till the next morning.
Lazy,
you're wicked, you. You don't take things seriously. Babes, you're not actually having no sympathy for her.
Question.
I'll
tell you why I don't have no sympathy
so
for
this
her.
Man is thinking about
was she
his
8 months
stomach.
pregnant, actually?
Yes.
And Iris, how much pregnant was Iris?
No, Iris was... That little bitch was pregnant after.
Yeah, I thought she said they both have babies similar age.
Yeah, because remember he came and moved his stuff out.
Apart. Yeah, it could
no,
be
not a year, maybe less.
Yeah,
because remember they came and moved their stuff out, and then she was pregnant.
Yeah, but I still see things different, and I can't sit here and tell you that what Iris did and Kwame did is wrong for them to go do it, but it probably was the sign to show her that I no longer need you. But it did it in a horrible way. And that's all I can say, because if he knows that she's upstairs or around the corner in the bedroom, brought her down to the house, she's cooking. Then after, bang the shit out of him. While you're there, you're lying in bed, you're smelling all this
She's a
food.
bitch.
You're smelling this food cooking, and then next thing, you hear plates and forks clanging after, and then all of a sudden you're moaning. Hey,
That's bad.
you
You know that could send someone to real
No,
depression.
it can. And I think in a situation like that, I would say Kwame did her bad. But I don't know why he did her bad. Because she hasn't told us what she was like with Kwame. She hasn't said what she did for Kwame or what she did not do for Kwame. So
I know what you're saying, but
because
babe,
remember, she dashed the statement, the story out in a way that making you sympathize with her by saying, I'm 8 months pregnant. That is a sympathy factor instantly. I am 8 months pregnant in my house that I've rented, and you come in with a woman, knowing the fact I'm here to let her cook for you, and then you guys are getting naughty. But sometimes we forget that there's two sides to a story. You know what I mean? For us, we have our disagreements and we have our ups and downs times. But I would never do that, violate you in a situation where I'm going to go find somebody to bring into the house to do things like that.
Okay, so then what could I do that would make you do something like that?
You would have to be horrible to me.
Like what?
Like very horrible, meaning very disrespectful. You call me every name on the planet that you want to call me.
Is that it?
No, listen, there's more. You be disrespectful. You don't value me as a man no more. You don't see me as a man. You know what I mean? You treat me like a little boy. You know what I mean? You treat me like a bitch. You don't do nothing for me anymore. There's no sex. You're not cooking for me. You're not caring for me. You're not showing no love. You're just cold as ice. And no matter what I do to try to make things right or try to resolve the situation, you're still hitting me with a cold wall. Then all of a sudden, then I'm going to have to...
But that's what women do when they're pregnant, you know.
No. But B, we have never had that encounter. We have never had that encounter. So what I'm trying to say is this. For a man or a woman to do something detrimental for you to see, without you finding out, but you to see, you have to do something very bad. You don't want the relationship no more. You don't value the person no more. You don't love the person no more. You don't care for the person no more. So in this scenario, I would say she needs to tell us what she has done to Kwame for Kwame to react. Because for a man do that, he well bold.
Yeah.
He well bold, you know what I mean? That is serious.
Well bold, Troy.
You know what I mean? Well bold. And I couldn't do that.
And why did he have to be Kwame?
I don't know why he has to be a Kwame. Yeah, he's your brother, eh? Hey, yeah, man. You go get your brother, talk to him. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's a good story. And we can... people, what I want to do, I want to ask you guys...
Hold on, because Iris clapped back.
Iris?
Yeah.
Oh, we still have more story to go?
Iris responded. She answered after all of that.
All right, let's see what Iris have to say.
Update from Iris. Should I say update from Biatch?
No, Iris.
Bitch.
No, Iris, the good girl.
The bitch said...
The goodness.
Bloody cow. I want to respond. I haven't spoken to Angela in years and I'm not missing anything. You see? She's already coming.
Hey. Read the
she's
story.
already coming with
Read
attitude.
The story. You're
this
defending,
girl needs to get...
You're defending Madam, whatever her name is. Let's hear the story.
Y'all asking about me? I'm doing good, believe that. Those wishing bad for me should watch their prayers. You seem a little too invested in my life.
True.
So she's saying I need prayers, yeah?
True. Carry on.
All right. I need to clarify that Kwame was fine and nobody was married, so he was fair game.
Okay, go on. Bad girl.
No morals.
Bad girl.
I doubled back to the restaurant after we all left just to connect with him. So she was never her friend.
So basically, as far as I can see, what's your name? Iris?
Yeah.
Iris really is the one who pursued Kwame because she saw Kwame and she wants Kwame for herself.
Etty bitch.
So she probably throw some goose up on a minute. Kuba kaba. And Ayla Tanya.
Yes. I asked him if he'd like to get to know me too, and he said yes. I slept with him the night after, and we met. So technically, he was mine first. Can you see the attitude?
He was mine first.
She said technically it was hers first because she slept with him the night after they met.
Okay, and then
the other girl waited.
And the other girl waited, and he went to go sleep with her.
Yes.
Oh, so it's a reborn chick. I see.
I cooked dinner in her house because she didn't feed him that day.
Well, there you go.
I was pregnant too, and I still cooked for him. That's
the story I was trying to get to.
And pleased him while she slept. Because that's what a real one does. No. Don't let me say what I want to say.
Let me tell you something.
That is what a real
Iris is a shatter. She
Yes, we took items from her house because, like I said, I was pregnant too, and I needed the couch, fridge, TVs, and dish. I think she's a bit.
No, I think she got a mental health problem.
Something's wrong.
So now I have to know that I've heard
that
this.
That
may
may be wrong, but I would never call the police on my man. That's what her snake ass did. Who is the snake between the two of you?
Let me tell you
something.
Are
you really calling her a snake?
Can I say?
You'd never call the man. No, you would never call the man. You would never call the police on her. Instead, you go and tell him you like him and you want to sleep with him.
Both of them pregnant for this man at the same time.
Kwame and I broke up several years ago, so I don't have beef with Angela.
Oh, they broke up?
Her and Kwame broke up. Hey. She says she don't have beef with Angela.
Yeah, she's saying it as it is.
You fucking do, love. You have a whole lot of beef.
No, listen. Yeah? She just
My son will be released in 2025. What does that mean?
So her son out of prison.
Yeah, but how old is her son?
This is old news. That's
My
like
son
many
will
years.
Be released in 2025.
So he's an adult then.
And if Angela really wants closure, she'll introduce her son to mine. God forbid, never. Ain't no closure if our sons, who are blood brothers, and she's put brothers in capitals, don't know each other. Yeah, there's a whole lot of closure. You are out of her life. Do you think you want your son, who's going to be released, to come and poison her son?
She don't want a criminal in her life.
She's living her life clean now.
All right.
Goodbye to the past.
Yeah.
This woman is so wicked. She's got no remorse.
All right.
What happened to friendship? No.
I don't know.
Babe, is that a friendship?
They were never friends before. That's the problem. It never sounded like they were friends before. And I think they just... to associate our
maybe she was friends with Iris, but didn't realize. Maybe they were new friends.
That's what I'm saying. I think they were just like acquaintance. You know what I mean? The same place, same circle, but not really the best of friends. They both fancy the guy. You know what I mean? One had a chance first, and the other one still wanted the guy.
Do you know what she said in the end? So, Angela, what's up with the family reunion? I would love to meet James too. Stay blessed.
Oh, she want James now, you know?
Yeah.
That's what she mean, you know? She want to give James a little prison board.
I think she's playing around. She can't be serious.
No, I think she...
Unless that's made up.
I don't think... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This story could be a made-up story, but there's serious situation like this. I think there's other circumstances out there where people are still involved in something like this. You know what I mean? But on this note, guys, you know what I mean? I'm trying to involve you guys, man. Let us know what you think about this story. Let us know what your thoughts. You know what I mean? Who do you think is wrong, or who do you think is right?
All right. Work in a highly paid job that you hate, or a dream job with only enough money for the basic necessities.
I'm gonna do the job that I hate because I need that money.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice to get that, you know what I mean? Dream job that I love, but what's the benefit of work?
You got your passion. No, you're doing what you love.
Why do we work?
Well, it's supposed to be for satisfaction, isn't it?
No, we don't work for satisfaction.
Job satisfaction.
No, we don't work for job satisfaction.
Well, we don't in reality.
Why do somebody own a business? What is their main goal? That's the question.
To make money.
That's my answer then. The arbor job. What would you choose? Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas.
Emma.
So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast.
I'll see you later, guys. And remember, thunder strike your enemies.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas. Emma. So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast. I'll see you later, guys. And remember, thunder strike your enemies.